The Tallgeese 2, Real Grade from Premium Bandai. Let's dive in. I've got Gundams on my shelf. I've got Gundams on the wall. And Gundams on my IKEA Calyx. And now we're adding the Tallgeese 2 to the Kraken's collection. In the After Colony, first there was the Tallgeese, a mobile suit few could handle due to the G-forces the pilot experienced, then redesigned and made cheaper for mass production, which gave us the Leo, the Space Leo, and the Flight Leo. Rebuilt and reinforced with Gundanium alloy, we have the Tallgeese 2, piloted by Tallgeese Kushonada. Inside the box, we have the expected multiple packs of sprues and instructions. I did check these sprues and they are marked 2018, so it seems this new print run is a reprint of the same Tallgeese 2 from 2018. I ordered this kit from the Premium Bandai site in November of 2024 and it arrived in April 2025. Putting this kit together is exactly what you'd expect from Real Grade, and by that I mean it's incredible. The 1/144th scale is my favorite for Gundams. Personally, I think the 1/100 are just a little too big, and the detail that Real Grade provides is just perfect. If you're new to model kits, you might want to give the high grade line a try first to see if this hobby is for you. It is much simpler and faster to assemble than the Real Grade. To assemble one of these kits, you'll need a few things. Some good nippers, a sharp hobby knife or X-Acto blade. Bonus, a light helps. This one has an attached magnifying glass. And these are not necessary, but these Gundam markers and Q-tips can really level up your build. Now, on to some Kraken quick tips. First, a method to organize your sprues to make it easier to find the piece you're looking for. I keep mine in just a simple alphabetical stack. It's simple but effective. There are organizers available for you more hardcore builders out there. When using your nippers, don't cut up right against the part since they can squish the plastic, which will push and pull it and can leave voids into your parts. Keep the nippers offset a little and shave the excess away with your X-Acto. When using the blade to shave away the excess plastic from molding on smaller parts, you can use your own fingers to stabilize your cutting hand. Just be careful and think this through before you commit. These blades will cut you, they are very sharp. Ask me how I know. If you need to, use a backing surface like this scrap piece of wood I have to trim away the excess. You can keep your fingers away easily and then you can keep the part stable and cut away from yourself. Use the instructions to catch all the little plastic pieces and shavings and dump them right into the box. Save yourself time on cleanup. During the build itself, I like to go a few steps ahead, cut out all the pieces, and then shave and assemble. If you use your hobby knife, you can get under the sticker, and while it's on the blade itself, you have a much easier time lining up the sticker positioning. Using your fingers with such small pieces, you can easily cover up an entire part or the sticker itself so you cannot see your placement. Then adhere it nicely with a clean Q-tip. Depending on the kit and your preferences, these Gundam markers can make a small or large difference. Here we have an assembled kit on the left without the panel lining, and on the right with the marker lining. It's subtle, but the process is simple, and I think it's worth it on kits with fewer colors. For example, this Sword Impulse Gundam Mrs. Kraken got me for Christmas. It has a lot going on with weapons, details, and colors. It still does not have any panel lining, but it looks good on display. And I'll definitely get around to panel lining this. Eventually. To panel line, I like to use the gray marker for white panels, the brown marker for yellow, and then the black basically for everything else. I find that the black marker itself is just too dark and it's too much for white panels. So you simply find the panel details and trace roughly. Don't worry about getting too precise here. You make a mess if you squiggle outside the lines, no worries. Next step is you grab a clean Q-tip and you can wipe off the excess really easily on the raised section. It leaves the ink behind in those recessed areas, and that creates a nice depth and definition. This kit does include a tiny Tallgeese Kushonada pilot for fun to see what the scale is like, but there's no way I can paint this. Now, I do like to paint minis, and I'm very okay at it. If you can paint this little guy, I would love to see that. Overall, the Real Grade Tallgeese 2 is a great kit and build. If you can get your hands on one, I would recommend it for you Gundam fans out there. Aesthetically, I like the original Tallgeese the best, and the Tallgeese 3, it's a little silly. But you know I have one of those coming soon. Subscribe to Deep Six Kraken to become part of the crew and for all things trading cards, collections, and games.